So I think I'm gonna go talk to Arya and see what's going on with her, because like I think I finished one of these like syndicate things, and you know, and by finishing them, I think that maybe I get a reward or two from it. I don't remember honestly, so I'm gonna chat with her, and then we're gonna go push some missions in the galaxy as opposed to, you know, on the Citadel where I've been forever now.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Are the blood pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The blood pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I didn't want to ask that.
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely not letting her out, just out of spite, because she was being kind of a butthead to me. You know what? if someone is a butthead to my Shepard goes, that's not how we act. Where's your manners? And then does exactly the opposite. Same thing with Batarians, as we went over. You know, it does exactly the opposite of whatever the Batarian actually wants.
Commander Shepard. 1 moment.
No matter how, like, oh, I went to the wrong one, didn't I? No matter how, like,
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
good whatever it is that the Batarian actually wants to do, Shepard will do the opposite. Like, the Batarian could be like, let's stop the Reapers. And I think I honestly do think that our Shepard would be like, nah, you go do it on your own. I'm good. I'm just gonna let them go. That's sad though, that our character has that kind of flaw where they just hate the Batarians that much. Oh, I got a new message. Okay, let's go check this out. Omega, it's time. From Arya. Subject, it's time. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Interesting. Okay. Is this going to pop up a mission for me when I close this? No. I'm at... Oh, yeah, there it goes. Well, I don't really know if I want to do more Citadel stuff right now, or if it's even worth it doing it at that point. Like, I think we should just come back and do it when we come back. Let's check out the war terminal though. So we're up to 860 military strength. So that's gone up, you know, quite a lot since the beginning of the game. But I'm still kind of like, I don't know. It's just weird because I'm pretty sure, and you can correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure there were like missions that you could do with a mobile app, kind of like the table missions in Dragon Age Inquisition. But you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe I was just like a retard. Just didn't understand that was not a mobile thing. It had to have been a mobile thing. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like it is 100% a mobile like app thing that they had where you could set missions and then come back and it would give you resources. All right, so we have to meet with diplomats. There's a bunch of stuff here. Recover Prothean artifact, find artifacts. This is for that black market one. We have the rescue students, which actually that may not be a bad mission to do. Up over here, we've got the Cerberus lab. We've got Dr. Garneau. Maybe we meet with the diplomats. Actually, I don't think that's a bad choice. I think we can go do that. I feel like there's a lot of different paths for us to take, and not all of them are like hyper clear. And what that comes down to for me, and this is just like personal stuff, I guess, because of, you know, how much I've played individual games here. But like with Mass Effect 2, I have a pretty good idea of the path that I'm going to take when I play. I have a pretty good idea of which missions I'm going to go and do at any given point, and in which order I'm going to do them. Because, you know, sometimes I really want to do a mission in which, I don't know, I get a new companion or that I get a weapon upgrade. But for, you know, for the majority of like Mass Effect 3, I don't really have a path to take as much as I do in the other games. I'm just kind of like, oh, this sounds fun. Let's do that. So the diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for negotiations. Well, let's do it.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
Nah, we'll be fine. Let's smack them into shape.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Wrex.
I gotta side with
I'm
Wrex.
not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Wrex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful.
Damn.
The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Wrex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
That decision saved the galaxy. The Rachni were devouring everything in their path.
And what the Rachni started, the Krogan tried to finish. We simply traded one enemy for another. I won't let history repeat. Curing the genophage will doom us all.
Whether you like it or not, we need Krogan help to win this war.
And what happens when the war is over?
We'll find a new way to keep the peace.
And they'll break it.
Enough! This is all theoretical. It would take years to formulate a cure. There's no time.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
What does it matter? Palaven is burning right now. Earth is burning right now. If it takes a cure to cement this alliance, then that's what I'm doing.
She's right. The hard truth is we don't have a choice. Give Wrex what he wants.
Or none of us will survive long enough to know who was right or wrong.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
I was expecting
You're
that to be
not
way
setting
more
foot on
bold.
Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Someone needs to be punched in the face. That's all I'm saying. Like, my argument there was totally solid, and so was the general's, and so was Wrex's. It's like, none of this argument matters. We need to get the Krogan on our side, or we all die. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like arguing that, you know, that eating a cheeseburger is going to kill you over time. Like, if all you ate were cheeseburgers, it's going to kill you over time. It's like, yes, but that argument matters not, because right now this person is starving and could use some food, and you know what? A cheeseburger is all that we have. And if that's what's going to take to make it so they don't starve to death right now, then give them a freaking cheeseburger, and in 20 years we'll worry about the cholesterol that got built up, right? Like, that's what this argument is. It's like your thing is so far off that there could be other solutions that we can come up with. We need an immediate solution to other things now. Oh gosh, it pisses me off. I just gotta get all heated up. I'm like, stop putting down the Krogan. We need them. Okay, let's go with Garrus and Liara. I think I'd be happy with them too. I mean, we'll see. If I guess it depends on their views of the Krogan females or not, because that could definitely change. They may very well not be happy about me and the choices I'm going to make here. But at the end of the day, I'm going to support the Krogan and what's best for them. I think we're going to stick with the Mantis, and I'll go ahead and modify his stuff as well. So. Oh, wait, do I have to choose something different? Oh, I do. Okay. That's fine. Confirm. Back and confirm. I'm not going to worry about Liara's stuff at the moment. We have a lot of Renegade and a teeny tiny bit of Paragon. Though I do have 5 points, which allows us to upgrade Assault Mastery. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Increase squad mate power damage by 15% and weapon damage by 10%, or increases weight capacity. Weight capacity is fine, but I actually am not entirely sure if that is going to be a make or break thing for us. Maybe as we get a heavier shotgun, and with that in consideration, that actually might not be a bad idea, because the 10% damage bonus is not also huge. The final thing we've got is shotgun damage, which is great, and power damage and power duration. So obviously when we get the 6 points, we're doing the shotgun, because I think that's going to be the best one. All right, Garrus has 6 points to spend. Let's go ahead and upgrade Overload. I think incapacitating weaker organic enemies for a short duration might actually be quite good. Oh, it's like, I mean, it's a 2-second recharge difference, which is not huge. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the incapacitation. I think that's just a little bit more powerful. And should I upgrade her warp or her pure biotic? Probably her pure biotic. I need my team to live a little longer. Increase health and shield bonuses by 20%, or recharge speed bonus of all powers. Oof. That's a tough one, because actually I kind of want her power recharge speed bonus so I can do combos. I mean, 40% is pretty huge. Yeah, let's do it. Even though I just got done saying I need my guys to live a little longer. And I guess I could upgrade warp while I'm here too. Increase the damage of it. Okay. And yeah, we can go ahead and get out of that. Go save us some females. Some Krogan females.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Wrex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Yeah, I picked right. I totally picked right on my team.
I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Oh, I remember this level. I remember it quite well, actually. Not a favorite of mine.
Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Wrex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Whoa, Wrex, jeez.
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Solarian Union, I apologize. But we must insist that Krogan remain under guard.
And if we insist otherwise,
you'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wix, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Oh, it's one of those. I think the Shadow Broker was.
Containment shield?
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
what kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own good. They were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. We brought them here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I love Wrex.
I'd like to see them.
He's a crotchety old man.
I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Okay. Well, no, stop with the Yogg. Do not open the Yogg. That's such a bad idea.